This is the Wager King DraftKings Fantasy Sports Pick. So let's get it started, my fantasy people. My deal of the day is Joe Ross for the Washington Nationals. I believe Ross will easily be the highest owned starting pitcher on today. His last major league start, June 19th, Ross struck out 11 Pirates. 11 Pirates in 7 innings. That is what you call work. His opponents today is the Mets, and they have struck out 37 times in the last 4 games. The must-start of the day is none other than Troy Tulowitzki for the Colorado Rockies. You gotta keep your eyes on the Colorado weather. If the game plays, I start Trullo. He's batting .397 against lefties. That's .397 against lefties. Must-start of the day. The guy I would stay completely away from today is Jimmy Rollins for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's batting a cool .296 against lefties. However, he is 1 for 17 against Alex Wood. That's a .059. Avoid him. He's facing Alex Wood today. Now the games to watch with the horrible weather in the forecast is the Orioles at the Yankees. New York should have some horrible weather. The Mets versus the Nationals. The East Coast is getting trampled. The Dodgers versus the Phillies. Horrible weather on the Philly front. And the Rangers versus the Rockies. It should be some rocky weather in Colorado. So we kick it off with the starting pitchers. First up is Jacob deGrom for the New York Mets. In 9 of his last 10 starts, deGrom is only allowed 2 earned runs or fewer. On the road, his opponents have a combined .188 batting average against him. Now, I would also pick up Joe Ross. That was my deal of the day from the Washington Nationals. Coming from the St. Louis Cardinals is Michael Wacha. He has tailed at the last 5 strikeouts in 9 of the past 10 performances. Wacha has only allowed 1 earned run in 2 of the past 3 games. And on the last pitcher on the front is Jason Hamill from the Cubbies, baby. If you remove that last outing where he left early, he has struck out 5 batters in 4 straight games and only allowed 2 earned runs in fewer than 6 games. 6 of the last 7 games. 2 earned runs. That was the pitchers, baby. Off to the catchers. You need that Francisco Cervelli from the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is batting .372 against lefties in the 2015. Now from the Oakland, you need to check out Josh Peligi or Fegley or however you say his name. It's Fugly. But you know what? He's batting .317 against southpaws. So if you don't put him on your team, you're sleeping, baby. And last up for the catchers is Khalid Joseph from Baltimore Orioles. He is 4 of 5. That's 800 with 1 home run and 1 double against this Nathan guy that he's facing today. So if you don't pick up this guy, you're sleeping. Off to the first baseman. My first baseman for you today is Prince Fielder. Yes, Fatty Fielder. He is whopping Kyle Kendricks this year for .429 batting average with a home run. Against this boy. And, you know, Prince Fielder is also batting .377 this year against righties. So if you don't pick him up, something's wrong with you. Now for my second first baseman for the fantasy is Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo. Yes, left-handed hitters are batting .357 this season against Raziel Iglesias, and Anthony Rizzo is knocking it out the park this year. So pick up Rizzo. Now we move on to the second baseman. First up to bat is Robinson Cano from the Seattle Mariners. Left-handed hitters are batting a whopping .349 this season against Shane Green. And you couldn't was about to beat the brakes off of Shane Green. Cano has also hit 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 home runs in the past 3 games. Now, next up to bat for my second baseman is Jose Altuve from the Houston. He is batting .333 against lefties in 2015. Can't beat that. And from Oakland is A's. It's Ben Zobrist. He is 11. He is 11 for 30. That's a .367 with 1 home run against Mark Boo-Hoogery or whatever his name is. Whoever this Boo-Hoogery guy is, he's going down. So pick up Zobrist. Now we going on to the third baseman. We got Colorado. It's the Colorado third baseman stack because Matt Harrison is likely to allow a ton of runs. So we are going to use Nolan Arenado and Big DJ for the third baseman stack. If you didn't know, DJ is batting .306 against lefties. So you got to use him, and you know Nolan Arenado is it's a no-brainer, baby, no-brainer. Now off to the shortstops. You know my must-start of the day was Troy Tulowitzki, so that's 1 down for the Colorado Rockies stack against this Matt Harrison cat. And then from the Houston Astros, Houston baby, Carlos Correa. He is batting .333 against lefties this season. You can't beat that. Pick that up. Last but not least, we got the outfielders. First up to bat is Mike Trout for the Angels, baby. With all the money you'll be saving with Ross today, spend it on some batting power. Trout has a 1.625 OPS against Kyle Gibson. Now second on up to bat is Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates. He's batting .310 against lefties this season and has tailed double-digit DK points in back-to-back starts. So right behind McCutchen is Jason Hayward. He has a .291 batting average against lefties and has scored at least 14 DK points in the last 3 of the 4 starts. Get out! Now you know we gotta move on to my main speedy man, Jacoby Ellsbury. He is 7 for 19. That's .368 against Wei Ying Chen. Yes, I screwed his name up, but it's Wei Ying Chen. Now we moving on to Cleveland with Michael Bourne. The Bourne Supremacy. Supremacy. Yes, I said Bourne Supremacy, but I don't know none of the Jason Bourne movies. So it's just a Bourne Supremacy. He is 10 for 19. That's a .526 batting average against Mike Garza. Mike Garza has no chance against the Bourne Supremacy today. And last, for my outfielders, baby, is Kyle Schwarber. You know the name. I don't know the name, but you know the name. Lefties are batting .357 against this Iglesias cat. And this is going to be a cheap and a cheaper option from the Cubbies. So, if you didn't know, it is July 22nd, and this is my daily fantasy sports. Get over to DraftKings, make your team, and win you some cash. Daily cash with the DraftKings, and this is my daily fantasy picks for July 22nd, 2015. Get your DraftKings on, baby. Get you some money and come back and see me tomorrow.